Kombucha is so amazing. I really do recommend people do more ferments, but it's amazing when you look at the blood. You're supposed to have weak organic acids in the blood, which is missing. At the turn of the century, from the 1800s into the 1900s, people's blood used to be a pH of 7.3. Today people's blood is 7.4. It's very, very alkaline, and it's a precancerous sort of a state, being far more alkaline, the things which is missing is the weak organic acids, which we're supposed to have, like large chain fruit acids and things. We're meant to have actual proper biologics in here which produce lactic acids and stuff for us. But without lactic acid, mold, fungus and yeast directly grows in the blood. But what you can do is there's three things which you could do. You can bring in lactic acids, citric acid, which also this kombucha has in it, and then you can bring in alkaline element, and these things combine together to cause the blood to have a proper picture to keep mold, fungus and yeast at bay. But what's so great about the kombucha is that it's such a powerful effect for detoxification, because in an environment even like where we are, of course you've got plastics and you've got vinyl chlorides and we've got glues, particle glue and everything in this air right now, and the liver is continuously producing glucuronic acid, which is the substance which conjugates and holds onto all toxins and makes it water soluble. So glucuronic acid is made by the liver and it's the primary substance for detoxification, and that happens to be exactly what's in kombucha. But then the thing is that it's made in a way that the sugars and things that's used are broken down into monosaccharide, so that's very useful also. So it's a sugar which is managed by your liver. So along with getting your weak organic acid in the blood, which is necessary, you're getting a whole range of antioxidants and other things as well. But there's probably nothing better, basically, for making sure you have also friendly intestinal flora, which creates a proper better environment for friendly intestinal flora as well. Plus, you've got enzymes in this because this is not pasteurized. And so you've got substance that actually can digest food. So when we eat foodstuffs which is cooked, especially the starchy foods which are cooked, and that you need enzymes to help break that food down. And something living which is unpasteurized really does have all of its enzymes. So it can be used to assist people to digest their food if they're eating more cooked food and things. So in the late 70s, early 80s, I learned about kombucha, and I bring mushrooms to New York. I get mushrooms and bring mushrooms to New York. Nobody's heard of kombucha, and we begin making.
What kind of tea have you been using?
Well, I love to make a ginger one myself.
Yes, ginger and white tea.
That's my favorite.
Yes.
But then I also love to use bergamot.
Oh yeah.
Black tea and bergamot.
Yeah.
Which bergamot's such a delicious, subtle flavour, like orange and rose blossom sort of. Incredible. So you're getting great benefits. But I also would make kombucha out of honey.
Honey, yes.
And it would be a very, very small bubble like champagne that we made, but we always had kombucha being made, and I made a kombucha in oak barrels.
Yes.
And I made large amounts of it.
Don't want like batches,
And we sold that in New York for a long time. But anyway, kombucha and ferments, sauerkraut and pickles are very, very amazing.
Actually, this one is in LA. This brand here, it is in LA. It's been recommended as like one of the best tastes in Scandinavia, as you actually love the red one, the taste. So.
Well, kombucha is taken off in America.
Yeah, it's very well.
Big.
Yeah.
It's probably nearly number one bought drink right now. It's just become that way in the last 4 or 5 years. But making kombucha at home, learning how to make it, so easy to make, and it's so healthy for you. I think you should drink this not because it's very healthy for you. You shouldn't drink it because it's very healthy, right? You shouldn't be buying this because you know this is healthy, right? That's not the reason. The reason why you should drink this is because it tastes delicious.
Oh yeah.
It really does.
Wonderful.
It tastes. This is my favorite. At night, sometimes I'm always searching around.
So
could
you-
I find
you
something
enjoy my
that's a bit like
kombucha,
this?
especially this one.
It's
The red
a-
one, especially.
Well, I like the red one myself.
Yeah.
Is my favorite, but I noticed that, of course,
Green.
each of these have a great benefit.